That's how you do it in your truck. You have a whole fucking tripod inside.
Yeah, it works great. My truck's a little loud, but it works great. I usually get it a hair higher, but that'll do. Oh, dog, get my truck.
What the fuck?
She moved like just slightly.
God.
I was looking at the camera and I didn't see her. She moved just slightly. I'm like,
She just loves to go for rides.
what kid is that?
Just hop into any guy's truck, huh?
That'll be great footage, dude.
Do you actually record it?
Yeah, it's recording.
That's awesome.
Cool, bro. Appreciate it.
Yep.
Talk to you later. All right, guys. Got to living the dream homestead. Borrowing Jeremy's trailer to haul a bunch of panels and stuff. Jeremy is under the weather today, so he cannot come and play with me because he's probably got COVID, which is disgusting. So we're off. Jeremy's dogs are hilarious. Apparently they jump in your truck when you leave the doors open. Now we are headed back to load up panels, and then I'm not really sure what else we're taking today. We might take the goats, get all them loaded up in the stock trailer, head up. We got to do some cutting. Once we are up at the other property, I got to cut where I'll show you guys what we got going on, but we fenced in an area that's got trees and stuff. I wanted to make sure that they had plenty of shelter from the trees, so we have to go and cut branches and stuff up a little bit so they can kind of walk around. That way we don't deal with any sticks to the eyes as animals move around at night. If there's a stick there, more likely to take it in the eye, so we got to go trim that. All right, guys, so we are back, got the panels set up, almost completely finished on the panels. I got to get a pen set up for the yaks, but I'm going to show you what we got going on for the Highlands. And then I'm going to show you what we're going to do for the day. Walking through here, you guys can see this is the driveway here. This is a little offshoot here that is going to work for the time being, at least for the winter time, to be able to back the animals in here. This is basically a chute opened up so that we can get the cows out into all of this that you see. And we're actually coming through here and thinning a bunch of this stuff out, so the cows aren't just walking over a bunch of logs and down stuff. We want to open this up, but I'll kind of take you through and show you what they got. You can see the fence on the other side. And this thing's right next to this little goat hut that was here on the property. The goats are in there currently. We got all of our goats. There you can see all of our goats in there getting out of the rain, so keeping them happy for now. So walking through here, the cows will be able to walk around. Cow dog's out checking it out. She's loving it. So out here, guys, if you can see through there, out in this area is a pretty big open area, and it's where I want the cows to be. But as of right now, I don't want them to be way out there because I won't be able to see them or hear them at night. And I want to make sure that no predators can get them until we got everything totally fenced and secure for them. So you can see here they got some area to walk around, and then it gets thick in some places, so it's going to give them some cover. We're going to come through in a winter wonderland through here. We're going to come through, and like this big tree will trim up so that they can get underneath there and stay out of the weather a little bit, kind of stay dry, get some cover. As you can see, there's very little to no snow in there, so that's somewhere where they would want to go in and bed down. And then it opens up a little more through here, so it gives them more room to walk. Another area probably just needs to get trimmed up. So not quite as big as the last place we had them in, but lots of room for growth. And as you can see, there's all these firs and cedars in here for them to be able to chew on constantly. While we're going through here, we'll look for any pine needles because there's not a lot of pines in here, and trim those way up and get rid of them. If you guys don't know, and I've been told, I don't know it's totally fact, but I've been told by quite a few people, there's something in pine needles, I don't know if it is like a level of acid in it, acidicness in it, but they will actually cause cows to lose their calf. The word's eluding me. Have a stillborn or just slough out their calf. So we're gonna go through and find any pine needles and cut those loose. So we don't have a ton of work to do. As far as trimming this up, maybe an hour or so of work. And then we have to go back and get the cows, which are at a friend's house who offered to take them for the time being, so I could get all my panels down. So they're at a friend's house. I'd like to get them here. I'd like to have my animals here so I can, you know, make sure that I'm taking care of them. So that is part of today, is cows trimming up their pasture. And then unfortunately last night when we were offloading our cattle trailer at night, the hitch jack broke. So I got to get creative with that, but it's a little one, so you should be able to just kind of get some weight in the back and lift it, get it attached to my truck, make a few laps getting my cows here, and then the cows are home, and then we'll deal with that in the future. Done to my liking, at least for now, which is good. This whole section right behind me, you can see, was just basically one solid swath of trees going back, kind of like an island. And I wanted to cut some areas where they didn't necessarily have to run all the way around the island or just bust through all of the trees and stuff. I wanted to kind of create channels and openings in there. And so I've got it thinned out enough that I think they'll be good in there, happy for now. And then it'll be interesting to see how much of that stuff they really eat down within the next couple months of winter. On to another project. And I'm not sure what that's going to be just yet. I think we'll either start going and getting cattle. If you can hear the generator running, Shelby is inside working. I'm not sure, but we'll leave it for another video, guys. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We are really excited to just transform this land out here to see what we can make of it. That is it. Thanks for watching, guys. We will catch you on the next one. Time to bring the cows home to roost.
Tell me. Over, tell me.